Lord, I am just so confused at this point. I mean, I really want to produce a movie, but I just have absolutely no idea what job roles I need to fill in my production. And I mean, I try to figure it out. I was looking at the closing credits of a movie to see if I could figure out who I needed to hire, but honestly, that just even confused me even more. I mean, like, what in the world is a swing game? Yay, yay! What's up, my Diversity in Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and this is the place to be if you're an aspiring filmmaker, video creator, and screenwriter. So, you ready to crew up? But you're not quite sure exactly who you need on your team? Well, there are like literally hundreds of positions to choose from. It just depends on what you're shooting and your budget, okay? If you're shooting a big budget blockbuster film like Transformers, well, you're gonna need a gazillion animators, visual effect artists, stunt players, and so on, okay? Now, if you're just getting started in your film career, I'm going to assume that you will be playing it safe by shooting a contained film. That way you can work with a skeleton crew. I always highly recommend that brand new filmmakers start off shooting a contained film. A contained film is a story that can be held to one or two locations and have minimal characters. If you can shoot something that takes place outside and during the day, that will be optimal, okay? That means fewer lighting setups, which means less crew in that department. Also, find a story that has minimal wardrobe changes, special effects, stunts, and visual effects. Obviously, the same rule applies. Anything that you have less of means less crew on your set. The first film I produced, Because I Love You, was a contained film. We shot at 3 main locations: a strip club, a cabin, and a home. Of course, we had some outdoor stuff, but these additional spots were all surrounding our main locations. This enabled us to have a skeleton crew, which I highly encourage. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how we made that possible with each of these major 7 departments of a film production. Now, this is a bare bones look at crew positions for a film. However, it addresses most, if not all, of the cast and crew positions you would need for a low budget indie film. And to be honest, we didn't have a lot of these positions filled in Because I Love You. We mostly had just the department heads, okay? So let's get into this. The first major department is the producing team. This department is responsible for raising money, setting up the business entity, budgeting, and logistical coordination of the project. The job roles you will find in this department are the executive producer, and line producer. On an indie film project, the executive producer typically has provided the funding for the project or provided a major resource that tremendously reduced the budget. The producer is responsible for developing, planning, organizing, and executing specific projects for the production company while ensuring these projects are on time, on budget, and on brand. Essentially, a producer is expected to pick up a creative idea and turn it into an executable project strategy. Line producers manage the film's budget and oversee all operations and logistics of the movie production. The line producer's role is often coupled with the title production manager, as they usually manage the day-to-day physical aspects of lower budget film projects. And to be honest with you, on a lower budget film, you more than likely gonna be your own line producer, okay? Now, the following department is for direction. Directors supply the creative vision for a motion picture from development through the final edit. The creative choices and the impact of those decisions all lies on the director's shoulders, whether it's shot list, wardrobe, locations, or acting dilemmas. The final accountability all rests on them. Now, obviously, they can't do all of these job tasks alone, okay? Filmmaking is a collaborative process. That's why the director consults with all of the department heads. They provide the leadership to manifest the picture, ensuring the department heads implement the film's look, style, and vision. Ooh. Okay, the following department is the production staff. This team manages all of the administrative tasks, finances, and operational logistics to keep the production running smoothly. In addition, this team is typically the liaison between the producers and the cast and crew. Some of the job roles that you will find in this department are the assistant director, production accountant, production coordinator, locations manager, and production assistants. The assistant director is responsible for managing the set and ensuring that the production will make its day. Okay? They are the timekeepers on set. They make sure that every department is moving efficiently and that everyone is in the right place at the right time. Okay? The production accountant manages the cash flow and expenses. As I mentioned in the filmmaking 101 video, you don't want anything sliding through the cracks. Okay, and now you have to shut down production because you don't have enough money to complete the project because you didn't track your expenses. The production coordinator's responsibilities include ordering equipment, completing union paperwork, coordinating travel, creating and distributing cast and crew contact lists, as well as the pre-production schedule. The locations manager primary goal is to find, negotiate, and secure safe locations for the film. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you won't miss any of the great content I will be providing you. Okay? Now, the next department is the camera department. They are in charge of capturing the motion picture and creating the lighting design for each scene. The director of photography manages a team of camera technicians. They are responsible for thinking of ways to enhance the storytelling through lighting, camera placement, movement, and shot composition techniques. Ooh, pretty pictures, pretty pictures. The gaffer and their team are responsible for setting up the lights. They are responsible for the electrical safety of the set. They must have a clear understanding of power circuits, cables, power supplies, generators, lighting, heating, and air conditioning. The key grip is responsible for organizing the equipment on the grip truck. On smaller productions, this position usually has to be more hands-on and may have to contribute to rigging and striking the lights. The next department is the art department. The production designer works with the art director, set dresser, prop master, costumer, graphic designer, hairdresser, makeup artist, and their teams to build a world that resonates with the director's vision. The production designer draws sketches showing the mood, the atmosphere, the style, the lighting, oh my, the shot compositions and color, which are all given to the art director to develop and then given to the rest of the team to execute. Oh, and by the way, the swing gang works in this department. They not gangsters, y'all. Okay? They construct and take down a set or move large furniture. Next is the sound department. The sound department is managed by the production sound mixer and works with the team, including the boom operator and sound utilities. They are responsible for recording the sound, including dialogue, room tone, and ambiance. And lastly is talent. The talent appears on screen and is responsible for bringing that character to life. Talent includes actors, stunt players, background talent, and animals. Okay, you know these animals are doing their part too. Of course, there are many more details involved in each of those departments, and as I mentioned earlier, there are many more roles in other departments. I just wanted to share with you the fundamentals of each department you most likely would need for a smaller production. If you want me to share more info about the other departments or elaborate more on some of these departments, let me know in the comments which one you want me to create a video about. The film industry has a plethora of career paths that a creator can delve into. If you're unsure of the best route for your filmmaking and video making career, you can visit Diversity in Cinema Academy's website and review all of the positions in the job profile section. Then you can see what best suits your needs and desires. Well, again, I have fun preparing this video for you, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments section what was your favorite part of this video, and if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any of the great content I'll be providing for you. And if you missed my filmmaking 101 video, check it out now. Oh, and be sure to follow Diversity in Cinema Academy on Instagram, where I provide even more great tips. So again, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.